Everything on 5 FlexPay, everything with the extended return policy to the end of January. So I mentioned Joe is going to stay with me. We have an amazing item we're going to shop for, that you're going to shop for right now. And also, this is the only airing. So when we talk about Minolta, here is a company with over a decade, decades and decades of innovation. They actually started in 1873. Well, this value is crazy because when I looked at it earlier when I had my card, I went, okay, that's a great price for a dash cam. I mean, you have a great 3-inch LCD screen. I mean, you have all the bells and whistles, wide angle lens, loop recording. I thought it was for one. You're getting 2 of them today. And well, Brian, if there are any limited, can you just let me know? But your choices are the blue, the red. We also have it available for you in the black. Not one, but 2 from $149, only $99.99, 5 FlexPay payments and free shipping and handling. Well, you know, I think that nowadays, with, you know, all of the challenges in the world, right, we understand the importance of really almost kind of protecting yourself. So this way, you have the opportunity to record. So whether it's just you're going on that beautiful trip, whether it's to the mountains and you want to record all the change of the leaves, or wherever you are, you get complete recording. It also has motion detectors, so if you are parked, perhaps it's going to even do some recording for you there as well. And then you also have a photo capture mode, so you can actually take photos with it. The loop recording, the resolution on this, I think it's 12, right? Yeah, 12 megapixel. So the fact that you're getting not 1 but 2, Joe, and Joe Harrison's with us again for this one, an incredible value. But I also understand, because you were talking about the fact that there are a lot of insurance companies now that will also kind of offer you a lower rate if they know that you have the ability to record anything that happens. Is that correct?
That's what happened to my insurance about 2 years ago.
Really?
They said, well, I've got one in my car, my wife one has in her car, because they know if I'm recording on the dash cam, they don't have to pay for a claim that wasn't my fault, so it's cheaper for them, cheaper for me. And having a 2-pack, this is the best time to get one for your car, one for her car, or if you're getting one and gifting one, call your insurance agent. You never know. It saves me money, and by the way, I'm saving around $400 every single year. It definitely is well worth the price of the dash cam today. It's every single year.
That's
so
crazy.
Definitely getting a better rate. Well, Bob, it's because there's an accident every 3 seconds in the United States. And when there's an accident, it's 2 people getting out of the car. And it's 2 people saying, well, you hit me, no, you hit me,
Right.
I was in the lane, no, you were in the lane. How do you prove otherwise? Well, you prove it with the dash cam. And because this dash cam is so crystal clear, 1080p resolution, this is what really matters. It's the details. You want to see what the road conditions were like. You want to see who else was driving on the car. You can see if somebody swerves into your lane just for a split second. You don't have to hope they're going to be honest. You can now show the police officer on that 3-inch display on the back side and say, this is exactly what happened while you're driving down the road. And when you think about it, a lot of people do get distracted. The average distraction in the United States is just a few seconds. And in that time, if you're going 55 miles an hour, you're covering the length of a football field with your eyes not on the road. Wow. How many times have you passed somebody, you see somebody on their cell phone, or they're eating a sandwich, or doing whatever, and it's just you see them swerving, and you just hope they would pay attention to driving. Now, if it ever hits you, you are protected. And for me, it also saved me because my wife, she got, somebody hit her when she was at a stop sign. She inched forward, but traffic was still coming. Somebody hit them. And my insurance, we live in a no-fault state, so I was going to be upheld for the deductible. But because we had the footage, they went back to the other insurance company and said, look, this is exactly what happened. Saved my wife $500. We don't have to pay the deductible. It really helps because there is an accident every few seconds. But here's the other thing about Minolta. Man, they make it easy to protect you while you're driving. Because even though we're in bad weather right now and you're in stop-and-go traffic, as soon as you turn the car on, it automatically starts recording. As soon as you turn the car off, it automatically stops recording. When my wife got into that accident, it detected that somebody slammed into my wife, and it locked down that video clip, that 5-minute video clip. So now I had it to show the insurance company. Wow. I had it to show the police officer. It automatically detects when you get into an accident. But have you ever come back to your car and you see somebody hit your car, but nobody left the note? What this does, Bobby, even when your car is parked and you're not in the car, it will still detect if somebody hits your car. Or for me, a couple summers ago, teenagers were trying to get into cars in the middle of the night just to see what was available. Them opening up the car door was enough to turn on the dash cam. It illuminated because the screen came on, and then I've got a great video of the kids running in front of my car, trying to get into my car at 3 a.m. So this will even protect your car while you're parked. And Bobby, to think about, we're doing this 2-pack for $100. Normally it's one for $100. We're giving you some of the most advanced features, but now you're getting that 2-pack, one for each car.
That's what it says, like $45 on camera. And you're so right. And, you know, I had the same situation, or I had something very similar, Joe, that I went to pick up my doggy at doggy daycare, and somebody had backed into the car, and there's nobody out there, nobody saying anything. And, you know, fortunately I did find out, but I wouldn't have had to go, okay, what happened? You're right. If I'd had this, it would have automatically taken the video for me. And so the other thing about this, does it power automatically when the car is on? Do I have to do anything to it? Do I have to take it out? Do I have to upgrade it? What do I have to do?
Bobby, you don't have to do a thing. As soon as you install this in your car, and I'll show you the easy install, there's a suction cup mount. And then once you mount this to your car, you mount this to anywhere that you want on the windshield.
Okay.
I have mine right below the rearview mirror. My wife likes to have hers way over on the left, wherever you want to put it. And then we give you extra long cable that plugs into the power adapter of the car. That's it. That's your install. Now what you do is you turn your car on. You just drive like you normally would. Wow. You don't even think about it. It has a memory card in there that records about 3 hours of your drive time. Now, once that 3 hours fills up, it deletes the old footage and keeps recording the new. So you don't even have to delete the memory card. But once something happens, once you slam on your brakes or somebody hits you, it locks down that 5-minute video clip automatically because it has that gyrosphere built into it. Because sometimes, Bobby, when you get into an accident, like your pulse is rating, you got some anxiety going on, you're like, what the heck just happened? I'm not quite sure. You start to forget the details. Even when the car is shut off, because a lot of modern cars, when you get into an accident, the power's gone to the car. This will still start recording even those conversations right after the accident. As you can see, it also works daytime, nighttime, when you go into a tunnel, when you start driving at night, it even automatically adjusts for the lighting to make sure it's finding that perfect video for you. So you don't even have to think about it. It's almost like your own extra built-in insurance policy, because when you go see an accident, when you get to like every major intersection, there's an attorney with a billboard that says, did you just get into an accident? Because they know that if there's no video, they can sue your insurance company, they can sue you. And like just these people jaywalking right here, you know, how do I prove that they were jaywalking right in front of me like that guy did right there? You can't prove it. He could say, nope, this guy ran into me and I was in the road. I can now prove it with that dash cam because we do live in a society where there are a lot of lawyers.
A tad litigious,
this is the best way. This is the best way to keep everybody honest.
You are so, you know, I've never presented this before. I am so sold. I mean, I'm almost speechless because I have to say, first of all, the fact that you're getting 2 of these with all of the features, everything that Joe has mentioned, and you know, the bottom line is, you're right, it ends up to like a he said, she said stories. Now, there's no question about it. You have the footage, and I love the fact that Joe said, now this is just for him, saving him like $400 a year. That is a lot of money. Car insurance, I'm telling you, I just got that bill recently too, and I'm like, yikes, why does it all come at Christmas time? But ridiculously expensive. But this way, this is your personal insurance in case if anything happens, you have the record of it. And leave it to Minolta. And I'm somebody, whenever it comes to electronics, I always have to go with the brand name. Just because I know with that brand name comes confidence, comes the fact that, number one, 1873. They've been around for over a century, bringing incredible electronics. But what we are doing here at HSN, that we're giving you not one, we're giving you 2. The black one is still out in the lead, but don't forget,